The Delphi Murders, a story of two friends, one trail, and years of unanswered questions. February 13th, 2017. Two best friends, Abigail Williams and Liberty German, went for a walk along a quiet hiking trail in Delphi, Indiana. It was a normal day, a school day except classes were out, and the girls had some free time. They took photos, they laughed, and then something happened. By the next afternoon, both girls would be found dead. One of the most haunting pieces of evidence in modern true crime came from one of the victims themselves. This is the case known today as the Delphi Murders, and even years later, the investigation is still not fully resolved. Abby and Libby were 13 and 14 years old, close friends, active on social media, just normal teenagers. On February 13th, around early afternoon, they were dropped off near the Monon High Bridge trail, an abandoned railway bridge surrounded by woods and rivers. It was a popular walking spot, quiet, rural, seemingly safe. Libby posted a photo of Abby crossing the bridge. That post would become one of the last images of them alive. Later that day, when the girls didn't show up to be picked up, they were reported missing. Search teams, volunteers, police, firefighters began looking. The next day, February 14th, 2017, their bodies were discovered in a wooded area near the trail. From that point forward, Delphi was never the same, and neither was the investigation. In a rare and courageous act, Liberty German had the presence of mind to record video and audio on her phone. Police later released only small parts of it. A short clip shows a man walking on the bridge behind them, and a short audio recording captures a male voice. Most people know the words. "Guys, down the hill." Those three words became burned into the memory of millions. Police have never released the full recording, only carefully selected fragments. They also released two composite sketches at different times, still images from the video, and a description of the suspect. And they made one thing clear. They believe the killer walked that trail that day, and they believe someone recognizes him. This was not a forgotten case. Far from it. State police, federal agencies, and local authorities spent years gathering tips, interviews, forensic evidence, digital records, and data that has never been made public. Thousands of leads were processed. Press conferences were held. Detectives repeatedly stated, "We know this case can be solved." And then years later, the investigation shifted again. In 2022, a local man named Richard Allen was arrested and charged in connection with the case. But, and this is extremely important, as of today, the case remains legally unresolved. Court proceedings are still ongoing. There have been delays, legal arguments, procedural issues, and until a final verdict is reached in court, no one is legally considered guilty. The presumption of innocence applies. So in this video, we focus only on what is publicly documented, not speculation. Delphi is a small town. Everyone knows everyone. This tragedy didn't just make national headlines. It changed an entire community. Memorials were built. The families became advocates for justice. People around the world followed the case, hoping for answers. And still, one question remains. What exactly happened on that trail that day? This isn't a horror story. It isn't entertainment. It's a reminder of the importance of digital evidence, the determination of investigators, and the courage of two young girls who did everything they could. Liberty's decision to record video may eventually be what solves this case completely. The case remains active in the justice system. Court proceedings continue. Investigators still receive tips. The families continue to seek closure. And until the legal process is complete, there are still unanswered questions. The Delphi Murders are not just a headline. They are about two real children whose lives were taken too soon, and a town that has waited years for resolution. As always in active investigations, if anyone has credible information, local authorities continue to accept verified tips. This case remains one of the most closely followed true crime investigations in modern history, and one day we hope the full truth will finally be known. In memory of Abigail Williams and Liberty German.